My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens, and we are the makers of the Supreme Black Ambient Light Rejection 12, our Ambient Light Rejection 15, which is the exotics, and our Advanced Ambient Light Rejection 17. So today I'm in here doing some upgrades and more decorating in my Japanese slash tea room. This is my Japanese theater office slash tea room. My tea room is right here. So there's my tea room. I'm going to be putting some shelves in here too. Those shelves I have over there, I'm going to add them over there. So just adding some more artwork to the room. I just got these in today, and I got some more coming in. I got a huge banner I'm about to put across here. Maybe some decorations, maybe a few samurai swords in here. I haven't decided yet. But right now I'm doing the puttying, and as I said before, this paint right here, you can't buy. It's called Showstopper, but you can't buy it. It's a mixture of black paint and a little bit of Showstopper to get that crazy looking red. See that crazy looking weird red right there? So I make my own little different versions of paints. Sometimes I don't like the way they come. And this right there, mixing a little black into that. You don't want to stir it up. You don't want it completely stirred. You want a little bit of swirls in there. And that's what gives you that really nice little deep red. Back and forth, a little red and a little deep red and black and red. It's kind of a cool look to it. So I'm going to be doing my little touch-up jobs there. That's where I used to have the soundbar right there. So I had to cover the screws up. I had to sand that down. And we got to put that plate down there. So I'm going to be finishing off my LED lights this week, because once my orders are done, I'm finished. I got a couple of new orders that came in. Thank you so much for the support, those of you who dropped in orders today. I really appreciate that. So I'm going to go down and install my LED lights downstairs. And yeah, and also too, on top of that, I'm going to finish out the ceiling. So the ceiling in the gaming room, or the microchip room, the only thing that's missing in here, to tell you the truth, I may want to run another line from here and maybe down here, and probably, I don't need any more on the floor. The floor is done. I'm not gonna run any more on the floor. But I need to run another one down here underneath here, and then the ceiling needs one more. So I need about, I guess, 2 sets. That's all I need. So that's about $27 right there to finish it out. I don't think I'm gonna add any more to this. This room is bright enough as it is. And I do have to change out that curtain for one of those. So that's all that has to be done in here. A little wire management, and this room is finished. I'm ready to finish off these rooms. The hallway, on the other hand, I have to finish off the hallway. The hallway needs to be repainted. So I'm going to be doing this with an exotic paint. It's going to be a projector paint, because there's going to be several small mini projectors in here. And one of the projectors is going to be hooked up to mapping. The floor, I'm going to use a long yoga mat that's going to be coated with invisible technology, so I can change out the floor with different kinds of designs at will. I'm going to do something really interesting for the hallway. And that line right there is going to have to go. So I'm going downstairs to take my battery pack with me. And I had to wash my tablecloth for the downstairs area. And I'm going to go to the theater room, which I'm going to finish wiring lights in there, because I want to get that area set up before my projector gets here. So I want to do this little update real quick. All right. Get my power pack ready. And this is going to be for the working phone over there. I'll put the lights on too. There are more packages coming in today. I got a few people that are touchy over that statement I made. Hey, look, like I said, we gave him enough time to turn the other cheek, mind his own business. He didn't want to do that, so it has to happen. And like I said, if you're offended by that and you feel that I should let somebody walk over top me, as I said before, don't buy our products. We don't want your business. I've already got orders coming in like crazy. My Lord, like I said, at the end of the day, no matter who talks trash about me, who tries to tear down my company, my table will continue to stay blessed. I have orders on top of the orders that I'm still trying to get out. Well, actually, these orders are going to be out pretty soon, but I still have more orders on top of that have to go out. Let me see, I got to move this screen because I got to get around. I'm going to have to do the floor. I'm going to do the floor. I'm going to have to get all the way around from here to here. I'm going to have to pull this whole rug out. And I don't have to move the screen. The screen has to go back in here. I have to bring the screen in here. This 5.1. Here. Oh, I gotta leave those further in. You gotta clear. There's nothing poking my screen. All right, I gotta clear this whole section here. Do it. Yeah, because like I said, you know, I gotta defend my company no matter what. And keep in mind, by the time the end of this year, I'm gonna have me a nice, good sized legal team. I'm working on that next. Hire me a couple of lawyers. Keep them in my back pocket for stuff like this. I'm finished with this nonsense, Mr. Partey. You're gonna be next. I got enough evidence on you to choke a horse. You slandered the daylights out of my name. You'll be next. Tired of it. Been real nice for a long time. It's all gonna change. New company. We're bringing in contracts with other companies. I'm actually gonna be signing on with other companies. I'm gonna make it a little bigger than what it is. I might as well, you know. So we're gonna come in here. We're gonna install LED lights on the floor. This entire area right here, I already ordered the EcoForce. I had a lot of people ask me about the EcoForce. A lot of people bought the EcoForce. They're like, I'm not gonna get that bad. EcoFlow. So EcoFlow. A lot of people wanted to bought that battery pack. Yeah, battery pack's the truth. I'm telling you, it's the truth. I love this thing so much. Like, instead of me running all these cables and wires downstairs to spray a screen, I can spray up to this bad boy. Done. I love it so much. I can't wait till this summer because the big one I'm getting, I can hook all my power tools up to it. No cords, no wires, nothing. And this room is going to be the first room we're going to make power only. It's going to run all solar power. This room is going to be freaking sick when it's done. So I got to finish. We're going to run some lights in here. What is this? Popcorn machine out of here. I gotta remove my popcorn machine because I'm gonna let light the floor. I'm just doing the corner areas. That's basically about it. So I gotta remove everything out of the way. Yeah, that's basically about it. Like I said, that's basically about it. You know what? The bottom line of the day, I'm not even gonna speak about it. Let the attorneys take care, do their job. That's what they're getting paid for, and leave it at that. I'm going back to my work as I always do, and leave it at that. I said what I had to say, and that's the end of it. That's the freaking end of it. No more. Should have did this a long time ago. Extra train track. So the train set I got over here, boom, that's my train set right there. So we're just gonna buy a train set. I like it, but I should have spent a little bit more money. So I saw the Lino train sets. Linos are so crazy expensive, man. I used to have one. I had a Pennsylvania Express Lino train, and I left it in a storage unit. Dumb idea. Those things, that thing would probably been worth a bit. But this one right here is battery operated, remote control. I am going to buy me a Lino train set probably 2 weeks from now. I just have to get a little more money together. I mean, I had the money in my accounts, but the way I spend my money is the fact that I don't spend. If I had the money there, like say if I'm not going to tell you what I have in my accounts, but say I have money in my accounts, I don't touch certain funds in my account. I have to generate money to actually spend. So that's how I teach myself how to save money. Just because it's there doesn't mean I have the right to touch it. It stays there just in case for emergencies. And I make my own money on the side to be to buy the things that I want, even though the money is there and I could buy it. So I trained myself to be that way. Because at one point I was an impulsive shopper and I used to buy stuff all the time and never had any money. I was always broke. So I just trained myself that basically that if I want something, I have to make a little extra money on the side to buy that, even though I had the money to buy it. So, learn to save. Saving is very important. But I like that train. It's really good. Keepback is really good and all, but the Lino train sets, the only problem is with these, they're nice trains, but you can't extend the track. I had to buy two of the same train sets right there in order to get enough track to make this track big enough, but it's not where I want it to be. I want this thing literally to run around the house. So I want it to start from here and come from here and go around the kitchen and come right here. So I was looking at the different scales of train. I was thinking about getting a G gauge. If I get a G gauge or G scale train set, that's a really big train, and that's going to have some problems getting around the furniture and everything. So The O scale is more popular, but I think I might go with an HO scale. If I go with an HO scale, that's a good size train. Or I can go with an O. O is a good size. It's a good size scale on the train, or O gauge or O scale. It's like I said, it's a good size train. It's a pretty good size train. It's almost next to a G scale, but it might be a little too big. So I think I might just go either HO or an O. Probably then they're like, I don't know what the freak you're talking about. Well, just watch. Okay, I'm going to put it this way. It's the size of trains you're getting. So a G scale is one of those great big huge trains about like that big. They call it a G scale. Those are the big ones. And then they get smaller and smaller and smaller. They go by the scale size. I want something that you can see, but not going to be too small, but something that can travel really fast around the house. Should get a bullet train. But my kind of trains I like the old fashioned smokers. The old black trains, the kind of the old engines, the steam comes out from the side. I like those. Those are my favorite trains. So I want one around the house. And if I can get something, Lionel's, the reason why I got to go to Lionel, because Lionel's the only company that I look that has extra track. Like I know other companies have extra track, but the Lionel's just have all the freaking accessories. And I probably could run this thing outside. Could run it outside. Oh, that'd be freaking cool. Oh, no, because it would scare the animals outside. But that'd be cool. That'd be for the next project or something. All right. Projects and projects and projects. Throw this out of here. Let's get this out of here. I need a broom. We have a broom up here. Please, somebody have a broom up here. You have a broom? Oh, broom's down. Okay, one broom is downstairs for cleaning up behind the squirrels. That's where that one's at. So I got two areas in my house. Actually, one area right now that stays dark all the time. The one area would be the gaming room. Stays dark all the time. And I think I'm probably going to do this one the same way with LED lights. Because that's what I use this room for. Looks like a pretty good sized room, doesn't it, for a theater room? But like I said, I don't have enough distance in here. I got plenty of wall room, not enough distance. I'm just sweeping up the corners real quick because I got to put down these lights. Let's see, where would I put this? I can put it in another corner. I need to go around everything. That's all we need to do. Wow. All right, I think we got our corners. That's good. If you're looking to get LED lights right now, Amazon, I don't know what's going over there, but they're having a sale on LED lights. I'm going back on and get some more. These right here, I got for around 18 bucks. So they're having a sale on it right now. So I have to replace my lights under my sofa right there because those went out a couple of days ago. So I got to take all those out, strip out from the bottom of the sofa, re-put those in. I kind of messed them up myself because I used a staple gun and I caught one of the circuits and damaged it. But it was like kind of like giving off a blue. And then it was a little green light hitting. I think that's the circuit that I damaged. So eventually they shut off. So I have to strip those out. And there. Yeah, the fire stick will basically act on trigger your lights to go all white. Either they trigger them to go all white or they'll trigger them to blank different colors. So at first I thought it was, you know, something going buggy with the remote controls and maybe the IR boxes. So I want to replace all of them. It was still doing the same thing. So how you fix that problem is you just basically unplug it and just basically let it set for a minute or so, like a couple 5 or 10 minutes, and then come back and plug it back in, and it'll basically, the remote control will start acting right. But the fire sticks trigger them off. So do remote controls, they trigger them off too. So let me see. So we got 4 sets of lights in here, 4 bundles in here. Actually, we only used 3 of them. The same lights we used in here are up there, and we only had to use 3 sets to do it. So I'm gonna make sure my lights join here. And I already got the tubing upstairs. I got the tubing to cover all this right here, so I can actually slam it against the wall and paint all that in. Sorry about the disconnection problem. I always had that problem in this room only. I have to take my Wi-Fi off. So let's see what we got to do to run this. So we got these right here. And these are just going on the floor. All right. I'm gonna run this to my power supply. Yeah. So I'm gonna run this to the big boy. Just gonna run through this bad boy. Can't wait to get that ViewSonic projector, man. I can't wait to get it. That ultra short the ViewSonic projector. Tonight, I'm going to be putting the other projector up for sale, so that'll be up tonight. As soon as I get done working and getting the rest of my stuff done here, we got the short throw ViewSonic that does 235.1. That's going up tonight onto the website. It's going for around $340. I keep mine, that projector by itself, it's $560, and that's not including shipping. So that's going to come with a gallon of your choice of screen paint. Okay, let's start over here. So I just want to do the corners. Put juice on. Okay. It's my baby powered up. I love this thing so much. I cannot wait to get my solar panels and all that stuff for it. Let me see. AC. So you got a button on the side. Right there when I hit that, converts that battery automatically to AC. Boom! Lights are on. I love it. Free power. Free power! How much power are these lights using? Let's see. We're using about 5 watts. That's it. That tells you how many watts. That tells you right there how much battery life you have. And then right there tells you that's the hour we have right there. Once I get the 1300 in here, that will run all this stuff like with no problem. Then with the solar power, keep in mind I can actually use the solar power, charge my batteries at the same time, and run everything in the house with no problem. So that's the next thing we're going to do. Why is this in freaking? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! This, I'm about to say, I thought no remote control came in the box. I was like, you gotta be kidding me! Why is it in red? I hate red. I don't hate red, but I just don't like that color red. Not in here. So we're going to power everything up in here. How are the dims on here? Let me dim this down some. There we go. We don't want it that bright. I need it really dim in here. Let's see, we're going to start from here. So everything else up from here. Yeah. I just hate removing the sticky stuff because this takes a while to get it off. Alright, so we got to do here. Alright, cool. Alright, good. I'm going to get this all finished off. As for in the next room, we're going to throw 3 more projectors. I got 5 in there for the ceiling. I'm going to throw 3 more up on the ceiling. I saw 2 other ones that I like. Just want to give it a nice finish in After Effects. But I'm not done with the ceiling yet in there. So I'm still working on that. Oh, I would 10,000 miles. I would walk 10,000 miles. Right, so right here, it's cutting in that little corner right there. Let's see lights in there. I figured I wasn't going to do the hallway yet. I want to do something really, really interesting with the hallway. I don't know what I decided to do with the hallway yet. I'll do something really interesting with it. I might get like a curtain rod and run it from one end to the next. You ever seen those curtains that have the really pretty lights that crystal into them, like move back and forth? I might do that with the entire hallway. I don't know yet. And I can battery power that whole thing, no problem. I'm using electricity. Keep in mind that the unit that I have, I plugged in the lights that I have upstairs that I use in my hallway, they're using 5 watts. That's it. That's running my hallway upstairs right now. That's all they power is 5 watts. The lights that I had over top in my ceiling were 60 watts. And the lights that are running right now, I could burn those all day, all night, all day, all night. And it won't burn out, like I said. But the beautiful thing about it, they're only using 5 watts of power. That's it. And then I've seen, like on YouTube, a lot of people have been like LED light in their homes at night. It's just a way to get away and relax. I just like it. It just puts me in an old another world. So, once we get these orders out and done, we can start getting back to working on some projects, and we can start showing off the new that Ultra Nova. I can't wait to show those off, man. I really can't wait. That's a beautiful, beautiful screen paint. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna have one right up there on that 23501. It's gonna be coated with one of them. It's gonna be coated with one of them. 3. So let's see where we gotta go with this right here. Alright, so that's how we've done that part right there. So now we gotta go all the way back there. So I gotta freaking, if y'all wanna look at the lights, I'll put the lights on real quick so you can see the lights. Excuse me. Wow. Made it hurt. Outer Space 4K Relaxing YouTube.
Here's my piece of the galaxy right there.
It's cheap to do too. It's not expensive. It's very cheap to do. Not an expensive thing to do.
So we got the first row already done.
Put you guys back over there. There you go.
Okey doke. So now we got from here to there. We went to from here to here. We're done. Put up for like $18. Those are nice. That's my corners in here. My goodness. All right, I'm trying to figure out. I want to bring them all the way over. All right, how do I want to do this? So, do I want to bring them past the door and just bring a line across here? So how do I want to do them? Because I can cut it off right there and just be done with it. Yeah, but I think if I put a line across here, I think that's going to be too much. I think it's better off without the line going across. I think I'm just going to snip it there and be done with it. And that's how I'm going to do it. Because just having the line across here is just too much. Yeah, I'm going to cut them right here. So that works out nice. So the same way you see how this is displaying in here, we're going to put the same thing in here. We're going to take our projectors, we're going to set one there in the corner, one there in the corner, one here and here, and put the same abstract art we have here in this room on top of here to give it that whole astro effect. And this is me dropping stuff. This is from running multiple projectors. So all you're doing is running multiple projectors and just overlapping them. That's basically about it. And that's what gives off that crazy effect. And we got two more over there that fire up, and they cover this whole section right here, but I don't have those on right now. So right it here. So behind the back of the seat. And this sofa lights up at the bottom, has a bar at the bottom that lights up. And then at the bottom of my my setup over here for my 235.1 has a soft glow at the bottom too. And then these light up right here, the signs light up all in blue. Yeah. Okay. I did this all Miami Vice style, all pink. And oh, I like the pink. Pink is out of the pink color. This would have more light in this environment here, but like I said, the sofa lights went out, so I gotta put those in next. And I did my staircase right there. I may put some battery powered. I only need battery power. I forgot I'm doing solar here. So I might do some orange LEDs, like a soft orange LED in the fireplace. Think about doing that one too. I don't use the fireplace for anything at all. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cut it here because this is okay here, but I just don't want it running across here. I want for it to stay hidden. So I gotta trim this one with a pair of scissors. I'll put you guys back over here so you can see all that going down over there. I just want to trim over here. And I'm done. This room. So I still have, as a matter of fact, I still have a row of lights left over. So I got another pack of lights left over. I can finish off the sofa. These will be for the sofa. Cool. Because the sofa lights went out. That'll give me a chance to repair those. It's perfect. I worked out. See, God works everything out. Works everything out. Have enough to do my floor in and out. It's like I said, for 18 bucks. It's right now because they're having that sale. It's a lot of lights when you think about it. This is only 3. This is only 3 right here. That's it. That's 3 from that little roll. And where you trim them at, see right here, see right there, right there. That little part right there, you want to cut right perfectly around that line right there. That's how you trim them. So I'm gonna trim mine right now. Then I'm done in here for right now. I think we'll put my sleeping bags there. I'm pretty sure we are. All right. I got some more lights left over for something else I might want to do. All right, guys. So we got these to do. This is going back in the kitchen. Excuse me. So I got some more decorations to add to, because I want to get these rooms finished off before the summer. And I just have a little bit to go. Like I don't have a lot to go. The kitchen I was going to do the Miami Vice theme, so I never got around to finishing that. So I'm going to go on eBay and get some retro Miami Vice. And see if I can go on Amazon too and find something like a nice tablecloth or something Miami Vice and some pink flamingos and all of the cool stuff. And I'm gonna basically retro the kitchen. Can't retro too much. I got a refrigerator in here, steel refrigerator in here, so I can't do too much with it. But I can add a little modern and 80s style to it. There's the other Chrissy projector, which I don't know why it's in here. We don't need it for here, and there's the other one over there. Pop the machine back. So it's nice right now, I like that. So. Do I trip over the train? Nope. My upstairs floor is covered in circuit board wires to give that circuit board effect. You walk through that area all day long and not hit any of those wires because you train yourself where to step. Trust me, there's no way in the world I'm going to step over that. I think it's too big to see. But I can't wait to have this run into the house. Right, this box, because we're not going to need this anymore. It's the box my ultra short though, my short that went on, so that's going to be changing out the projectors. Not having that in there anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the line now. Smoke comes out of this one, but I have more detailed trains than this. Yeah, I'm gonna get this to my my nephew. He can have it. He's only about, how old is he? He's about 6. He'll get a kick out of that. I'll give that to him, and I'll go out and just spend the $500 and get the lino. Linos are expensive. I mean, that's a starter set. It's $500. People understand. Those trains can cost you, like, I have a my sister's boyfriend. Husband. They've been together that long. He said he's into trains and stuff like that, and it's got trains behind glass and everything. Trains like 5 and 6, $100, $800 for an engine. Collectibles and stuff like that. He's into all that. So, maybe I'm an amateur. Yeah, I would pop on Amazon if you're looking to get LED lights. Amazon right now is having a fantastic sale on LED lights. Now would be the time to go in and get some LED lights from them. I'm going to go in there and do some shopping tonight. And I'm going to finish off all my LED lights for the house because I'm not done yet. And here I'm done. I don't want any more LED lights in here. This place is just right. But for some other areas, I do want to add just a few more in there. But this area is just right. I just gotta repair the ones underneath that one. Brighten this up in there. Yeah, it's a little better. Brighten up. keep them bright for right now because I don't have the whatchamacallit hooked up. I don't have the stretcher hooked up. All right. Well, done in here. I'm gonna leave these running on the box for a bit. I put it on the box. Oh, you don't want to watch me sit here and sweep the floor. Trust me. There you go. All right, people. I'm gonna retire for the day. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. I gotta go. I'll be back on tomorrow to finish off the orders and get them out the door. Thank you for your time, and I have to go.